Honey, um, I came on here to just share a word with you. Um, I'm single again and I'm back out here in the streets, but I'm really not out here because I am taking a break from trying to be serious because it's been over a year. We still are dealing with COVID, and I cannot risk my life getting COVID, being compromised over some guys that are really not even serious, are not taking this thing serious, and are inconsistent, inconsiderate, and just not adult enough. So I'm just not being serious. But I am back out here, talking and virtual dating and stuff like that. So, honey, okay, so I'm still on the dating site. So I met this guy, and we'll just call him um not so sugar daddy. Okay. So his whole profile is like, I like to spoil my women. I take care of my women. I like to pamper my women. I'm romantic. So, he messages me, he was cute. He was cute. So I messaged him back after I read his profile as well. He wanted the same things I wanted. So now I might be in here, not being serious, but I'm still not even giving my attention to people who don't want the same things as I do. Because what if I wake up 2 weeks from now and want to be serious? Then I just don't want to have wasted my time with somebody who can't meet my standards. So, anyways, he wanted kids. He didn't have any. He lives in North Carolina, so it's going to be long distance. And so I'm kind of used to long distance at this point, and that worked for me because that means that he ain't gonna try to be in my face every day and all that stuff. So we messaged on the site for probably about, I'd say, a week and a half, 2 weeks, exchange numbers. We were talking. So I was getting my car inspected, and my car needed a tire, alignment, another headlight, and something with my brakes. So it needed all of these things to pass inspection. So I'm telling him, like, listen, I have an appointment. I have to get these things done to get an inspection. He's like, oh, okay. So, I mean, that was it. I was just kind of telling him about my day. So he was like, I want you to know how much I am about you. So, you know what I mean? I'm just about to let you know how I take care of my women. I was like, women plural. He like, I'm just saying, whatever woman I'm with, I take care of them. They don't want for nothing. I spoil. You can ask around because I'm still cool with all my exes, and you can ask them, did I not treat them good? I treat the women that I'm with, I treat them good. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Okay, that's fine. He was like, so let me just tell you, I'm gonna give you some money on your car to get your car fixed. And I said, well, you don't have to because you're not my boyfriend, because I want to make that clear. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you're not my boyfriend, so you don't have to. He like, nah, I know I don't have to, but I'm serious about you, and I need you to know, what your benefits will be if you go ahead and stop playing and give me a commitment. So I was like, okay. I said, well, you have Cash App? You gonna send it via Cash App? He like, no, I don't have that. I said, you gonna Zelle me the money? He said, no, I don't have that. He said, I'm a Western Union you the money. You got a Western Union around there? Now I know Western Union has been out a long time, but I just never had to get money via Western Union. So I thought to myself, well, maybe it's in the Walmart. I don't know. I said, but I can look it up. I was like, but this gonna be a fee. You can't just get a Cash App or a Zelle or something. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna, get a fee. And he was like, it ain't no problem. It ain't no problem. So I said, how much you gonna send me? Now I never told him how much all of these things were gonna be for my car to get fixed. I never told him the amounts. But as you know, if you know anything about, not about cars, just about how gouging the car industry can be, you can imagine all of these things were gonna be like $400 and some. Okay. But I never told him the amount. But I know he knew it was gonna be, because I told him I did say it's gonna probably be about. I did say it's gonna. I know it's gonna be over $300. I did say that. I didn't say how much it was gonna be, but I did make a statement like, "Man, I'm sure this is gonna be over $300 because my tires are kind of expensive tires." So okay. So he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna send it on Thursday." Now at this time we talking is Tuesday. He like, "Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you on Thursday." When you going to get your car fixed? I said Friday. He said, "I'm gonna send it to you on Thursday." I said, "Okay." I said, "How much you gonna send me?" Just out of curiosity. He said, six. I said six, $600. You want? Because I'm thinking, oh, he do spoil. Wait a minute. Let me, rethink my approach here. $600 is a good amount of money, and that would take care of everything with my car, and I would have money left over. And I'm like, that's really nice of him. And I was thinking at that point, I probably should let him take me on a date. So I was like 600. He like, nah, $60. Woo! I know y'all laughing. I just know y'all laughing. I just know y'all laughing because I was in shock. I mean, I can laugh about it now, but I was in shock. I was like, $60? He was like, yeah, $60. I was like, how much you gonna pay the Western Union at 20? I was like, you don't even worry about it. I mean, it's not worth it. He like, no, it's okay. It's only gonna cost me $11. The Western Union. That's fine. I said, you worth it. I'm worth the $11. Okay. I'm worth the $71. I said, no, don't worry about it. No, really, really, I insist. Don't worry about it. Don't even put yourself out about it. That's not even going to do a dent. And I don't feel like having to research a Western Union and all that stuff. It's fine. It's not even worth it. It's fine. He like, you sure? Because I told you, I spoils my women. Girl, what is he spoiling? What is he spoiling with $60? I can't. I just can't. I mean, because this is what I'm talking about. How I get disappointed with stuff that I didn't ask for. I really have a problem with people volunteering stuff for me with me and then disappointing me with it. Cause it's like you volunteer because I wasn't looking for it. And then you just throw it in there and volunteer it. So then in my mind I start thinking about it and then I start getting, excited or hopeful about it. And it's a whole letdown and disappointment. $60? $60. It takes half of that just to fill the gas tank. What is $60 gonna do? I was just bothered by it. You know what I mean? And I know some people might be like, oh, you're being ungrateful because it's $60 that you didn't have. Yeah, it might be $60 that I didn't have, but it's also $60 I didn't ask for, and it's not gonna do anything. And he really built himself up to be this person who spoils his women and pampers them and does all of these things. I don't know how you're spoiling, someone and saying you're almost like a sugar daddy when you can't even really afford what you're advertising. He can't afford it. He can't afford it. He cannot afford it. So guess what? I went in further and I was like, it's a lot that goes on with the car. I was like, $60, it's so much. I wish $60 really, was doing something. I was like, but it's so much and I just don't even want to put you out. And I was like, so how much does it take to fill up your gas tank and um, get stuff fixed on your car? And he was like, well, I don't have a car right now. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Girl, all of this about he spoiled people. He don't have no car. He don't have no car, which means that's a bill that he does, like, not that you have to have a car note, but he doesn't even have to put gas in it. He doesn't have to maintain a car. That's something that he doesn't even have to factor in his finances, which frees up some more money. But then it must only free up $60 because that's all he was offering me. And it's not okay. And I'm just like, why I need to ask questions. Like I need to say, do you have a car? And the reason why I did not ask him because on his profile it says he has a car. So he lying on his profile. So now I have to go behind people, even though their profile says something. I have to come and re-ask them these things because obviously things change between when they do the profile and I guess when I talk to them and they don't update the profile. Oh, anyway, y'all, I just had to come up here, let y'all know. He was gonna spoil me with that $60. When really it was 71 he was spending because he was gonna had to pay 11 to send me the 60. But I just told him don't even do it. Don't even do no spoiling. So I want him to just save that for the next woman he meet down there in North Carolina. He could spoil her with it. I just had to come up here and tell y'all that, girl. The hair is looking like this because I just took out my braids. I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow. And I just wanted to take them out early so I could let it breathe for a day. So, but I just had to come on here and tell y'all that. Y'all be good here. Stay safe. Mwah.